Hello, hypothetical audience. Welcome to my corner of the internet. I'm JJNW'S Ghost.
I have nothing to say.
Because you were so speechless. Because of the quality of these two shorts, of the Jiminy Cricket part in the middle and in the beginning, and then with the live action puppets.
Yeah, okay.
Because you loved this movie, Clay! Because it wasn't the Three Caballeros! Also, we had to skip a movie. I believe it's Make Mine Music.
Yeah, we had to skip a movie because it's not actually on Disney Plus, which is where we're watching all of these. And
so if we're able to find it in another way, then we have to watch it. At least I have to watch it because I want to watch all of these.
From what I understand, we're not missing a whole lot.
But we don't know that. Like,
we don't know that.
If we're watching every movie, we have to watch every movie. So if it gets added to Disney Plus, or if we find a way to watch it, we have to watch it.
Okay. But, so, today it was fun and fancy-free.
I never would have guessed the title watching this movie.
Yeah, okay, so early on I made a joke to Josh that it should be a drinking game, that every time they mention the words fun, fancy, and or free, take a shot.
Okay, if it's just one word, or any of those words, I don't know, but just the phrase fun and fancy free, you can definitely get a few good shots in.
But, so, this is another one of the shorts. Yes. We have a couple more after this. Ichabod and Mr. Toad, and then there's like another one before it. I don't remember what it's called.
I think it's the one with Johnny Appleseed.
Yeah.
But not the one with John Henry. Because that's a different collection that also has the Johnny Appleseed cartoon.
Yeah. But, so, unlike the Three Caballeros, this one, instead of having a ton of different shorts, just has two, 30-minute or 25-minute
with some
shorts.
Stuff also.
Yeah, the main...
Like framing device.
Yeah, so the main framing device is that Jiminy Cricket is just in a house. It's got the fish and the cat from Pinocchio, but it's obviously not Geppetto's house.
Well, that's the thing. It's not the same cat.
Is it not the same cat?
No, that wasn't Figaro at all.
Okay.
Looked completely... He looked more like Tom.
But it was the same fish.
The Cleo looked like the same.
But he's just like, oh yeah, just wandering around doing my thing, not being nearly as much of a pervert as he was in Pinocchio.
Yes.
I mean, he had one or two
little moments,
but nothing like
he was calmed down.
Down boy. So the first short is Bongo the Bear.
Yes. Good old Bongo.
Narrated by Dinah Jones, who I'm pretty sure was a really big star back in her day. She has a really good voice. So it's basically, we've got this bear who's living in circus slavery, so he and Dumbo can relate. And one day he decides, man,
I gotta get out. I gotta explore the wild. To say the call of the wild is calling his name.
Yeah. So he gets out, he explores the wild, all
meets
of its
Chip and
Dale.
Downs.
Meets basically Chip and Dale. Has his ups, his downs, and then he meets a lady bear that he's really.
Then he gets Twitter pated.
He gets Twitter pated. But then Big Bear
shows up. Bluto from Popeye.
Yeah, no, it turned into a Popeye short by the end of it, because you got the big, they're both arguing over the woman. You got the big guy, and it's as he's walking, the trees are just being destroyed in his wake. I love that. And then Bongo's it's the lady slaps him, and he's oh, she hates me. And then he realizes later on, oh no, bears just show their affection by slapping the shit out of each other. I'm
as learned through a musical.
So that's what they're into.
Yes.
And then once he realizes, oh, her slapping me wasn't her telling me off, it was a sign of affection. Now I'm going to go Super Saiyan on this blue.
And I'm gonna slap the hell out of her.
Yeah?
Which leads to a climax between Bongo on his unicycle fighting Bluto Bear, who looked like Pete.
And just annihilating this bear, too. It was I was kind of I liked the beginning of the short, and I liked the end of the short. But the middle of the short, I felt really lost.
Yeah, because you were not enjoying that part, but once the climax started, you were just howling.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you were really enjoying it.
I thought it was super entertaining. It was very well animated.
Yes.
Now, this isn't Disney flexing kind of animation, but it's still fun.
It was good. It was solid.
It's still fun, fluid animation. So overall, I thought it was a pretty good short. Had a good first act, good third act, just kind of a boring second act.
But even in the second act, you have the part where Bongo's trying to sleep, and then all of creation just decides to screw with him, and you have the lightning following him. That was entertaining. You liked the lightning.
Yeah, the lightning just chaining, and eventually turns into just hands,
giant
or just trying to slam into him. It's like, man, Bongo just can't catch a break.
No, poor guy.
So then, after that short, Jiminy Cricket is going through these people's mail, and he's just like, oh, they're having a party next door. Well, I'm just going to pop on by. So this guy, Mr. Bergen, is holding a birthday party for a little girl who I don't think they're related. So it's a little weird that she's just alone in this guy's house, and he's like talking with his puppets, including one that.
Oh gosh, I forgot about that.
So okay, so you got two like standard like puppets.
Yeah, Charlie and Mortimer, and then there's his hand puppet, which was honestly terrifying to look at.
Because it was just like a napkin wrapped around his hand, and then just black splotches for eyes, and then black lipstick that made it look like the Spectre of Death. But after his weird ass puppet show, he's like, all right, so let's do a story, and it's Jack and the Beanstalk
with Mickey, Donald, and Goofy all playing the role of Jack. Basically. I mean, Mickey's the most Jack, but they're all just you get the whole trio.
Yeah.
So I think the count now is I don't know if anyone was in the music one, but that's at least 2 with Mickey, I believe 2 with Goofy, and 3 with Donald.
So this was a really fun
skit.
It had a lot of really interesting.
It had Donald.
It had Donald going through another psychotic break through hunger. This is, as I looked up, this was Walt Disney's last time voicing Mickey Mouse.
Which I didn't even know he used to voice Mickey Mouse. That kind of blew my mind, actually.
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Did he voice Oswald?
Who the fuck's Oswald?
The Lucky Rabbit.
I saw a clip of the Mickey Mouse cartoon shorts earlier, and it was just like Mickey's like shoveling through some trash, and Oswald's in there, and he's like, ugh, and he just tosses it. Poor Oswald.
I mean, he's canon now. I mean, I guess he always. What do they have him back because Epic Mickey?
I don't know. I don't think that counts.
I don't know. Can Oswald be in Kingdom Hearts?
Maybe. I don't know. But anyway,
it's the first Heartless or something. I don't know.
But we're getting off topic.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
So it's Jack and the Beanstalk. Mm-hmm. They go sell the cow. They get some magic beans. The magic beans sprout a beanstalk. They go up. There's a giant. They save the harp. Giant comes crashing down and all that. Mm. It was.
But it's just a lot. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Mickey's pretty fun in this. Donald's hilarious. Goofy's got some funny ones. There's a scene where he's singing and he's holding a high note. His Adam's apple's bobbing up and down, and Donald leans in close.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Smacks Donald in the eye.
Smacks Donald in the eye. I mean, I really can't say much about it other than I just thought it was funny. I thought it was entertaining. And I would say that's basically this movie in a nutshell. It's it's fine.
Yeah, of the shorts-based movies so far, it is easily the best.
Yeah, it's
because I very much enjoyed both of the shorts.
Because it's besides, I didn't really care for the framing device. At least the first half. Jiminy Cricket just doing whatever. It's I mean,
it's fine.
He doesn't even feel like the Jiminy Cricket from Pinocchio. He feels like a really watered-down version of himself. And he's fine. And then when we get to the puppets, it's just okay, it's kind of entertaining.
I did actually like the puppets' recurring commentary was funny. There's some MST3K stuff going on.
Yeah.
Just sarcastic he was.
Yeah. And the shorts themselves were pretty entertaining. A couple hiccups here and there. But overall, it's fine. Now, do I want to watch it again? No. This isn't a movie that I feel is going to stick with me, but it's a movie that would be you know what? It's a Saturday afternoon, my kid's bored, so we'll have him watch this. It's not offensive, it's not boring, but it's not Disney A tier, which is why I am putting it in B tier.
I would also put it in B tier, because I just really enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's just entertainment.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And it was higher than Dumbo.
It's higher than the 3 Gaviars. That's for goddamn sure. Jeez.
And man, I know it's not your bottom of the fucking barrel either.
I don't know about that.
With how much you just despise Chicken Little.
I don't. I have to watch Chicken Little again.
I mean, we're going to.
I know.
Don't worry about it, kiddo. We're gonna watch Chicken Little again.
I know I'm gonna hate it.
Unless it's also not a Disney Plus.
No, it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
Which would be really funny. Like, we're ashamed of this one. It's not on Disney Plus. It got Song of the South.
But yeah. So next is another short film, and then it's Ichabod and Mr. Toad,
and then Cinderella,
and then Cinderella. So yeah,
guess we'll see you in Johnny Appleseed.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.
Bye.